This video is all about helping you get organized for your upcoming summer vacation. Right now, you can probably tell by the ocean behind me that I am in Maui on vacation at one of our timeshares for about 2.5 weeks. And over the years, many of my friends and family have asked, how do I do all of this cooking that we do while we're on vacation and still have many of the comforts from home? So today I want to share with you just exactly how I do some of that. But there is some planning that's definitely involved. And I think that with the increase of people staying in timeshares on vacation as well as VRBOs, that there's a big opportunity for you to be able to do some cooking and have the comforts from home with just a little bit of simple planning. So the first thing I start with is this vacation checklist that I have. And this is a checklist that I use every year to help me plan and think about the meals that we are going to be having while we're away. The other thing that I do every year is I bring our ceramic water filter with us, which allows us to filter and pump our own water. This really helps by decreasing the amount of bottled water that we purchase and not having those bottles go into a landfill. I just see so much of that on vacation, and this is a pretty easy item to get and bring with us, and we're able to pump all of our own water and filter it so that we just have fresh drinking water in pitchers in our refrigerator. The other thing that I like to also know before I leave town on vacation is if I'm going to have a washer and dryer. In fact, we were just talking to someone at the pool yesterday about the fact that they brought way too many clothes because they didn't realize that there was a washer and dryer here. So if there is a washer and dryer, you can bring far fewer clothes because you will be able to wash those while you're gone. I literally have about 4 days worth of clothing with me for 2.5 weeks, and that's fine because every few days I'm able to wash all of that clothing. And then the other thing that we talk about before we leave town is just about how many meals do we plan to eat out, and then what kind of meals do we want to make when we're away. And then that allows me to go through my checklist and prepare some of these items that we like to have with us. So I just want to share with you a few of my secrets of how this is done. So this is a new item that we acquired this year, courtesy of my husband, who never likes to have a dull knife because it seems like everywhere we go, the knives are always very dull. So we found this on Amazon, a little knife sharpener, so that we can make sure that all of the knives are nice and sharp where we are instead of us having to bring our own good knives from home. We do a lot of grilling, and it's hard to know what the temperature settings are like on the grill, so we have this nice little meat thermometer that we also bring with us. And in terms of condiments, you never stop and think about the things that you need, like butter and oil and salt and pepper, just some of the basics. But do you really want to go and buy a huge bottle of olive oil when all you need is just a small bottle? So I use these small little leak-proof bottles for a number of different oils. So I bring olive oil, vegetable oil. I also have this time with me some balsamic vinegar, and I just label it so we know what it is. I also bring many of our own seasonings. Here's just a recyclable pepper grinder. This is plastic, so when it's empty, we can just throw it away. I also bring some kosher salt from home, as well as some of our favorite spices in the jars. And then while we're still on the topic of condiments, we cook sometimes a lot of rice. And so over time, I collect and save some of these little soy sauce packets. And then that way I don't have to buy a jar of soy sauce, but I just have the soy sauce packets with me. But there's other things too that we like to eat, and it makes just no sense for us to go out to the store and buy a 5-pound bag of rice or a 5-pound bag of pancake mix, which my husband loves to have while we're on vacation. So what I do is I pre-measure rice into these 1 cup little Ziploc bags and pancake mix into 1 cup little Ziploc bags, so that I know exactly how much water I just need to put in to make the rice or make the pancake mix. And that's pretty simple. I also bring with me some of our drinking cups. Normally this would be filled with a Mai Tai, but for purposes of the video, it's just water. And these are great mugs just to have around the pool. You can get them at Bed Bath & Beyond. They're plastic, so they're great for travel. And you can also even stuff things like the rice and the pancake mix inside of this to save space in your suitcase. A couple of other things that I do is you never really know what kind of storage you're going to have in either a timeshare or VRBO. So I like to bring lots of different sizes of Ziploc bags. I've got 3 sizes here. I just roll them up with a rubber band. And then if we have leftovers or something, I've always got something to put the food in. And then sometimes we need a little bit of aluminum foil as well. And so instead of buying an entire box or bringing it from home because it gets very heavy, I literally just tear off about 5 or 6 really long sheets and fold it up and just put it in the bottom of the suitcase. One of the last things that we bring with us on vacation to have is our grill basket. And this grill basket we found at Bed Bath & Beyond, and this is something that we use quite a lot at home, but we especially use it on vacation. It is very lightweight. It is great for stir frying vegetables on the grill or cooking fish or both. It's nice because you can clean it, keeps your food clean on the grills versus whatever other people were cooking. So the handle comes off. It's, like I said, it's very lightweight. It's just a great little basket to bring with you because you will not find it in any timeshare or a VRBO, at least none that I've ever been in for the past 20 years. So these are just a few of my tips for how you can have a more organized vacation and do some cooking and really just know that you've not forgotten anything behind. One of the pages of my vacation checklist is also a list of things that I need to know to buy at the grocery store when we get to where we're going, whether that be at Costco or a grocery store or both. And then I also include other things too, like, do I have my floating pool chair? Do I have my cooler? Do I have my suntan lotion? All of those things that I want to make sure that when I'm going on a vacation like this, that I don't forget to take. So I hope that this video you will find very useful in planning for your upcoming summer vacation. And aloha from the beautiful island of Maui, and mahalo for watching. And as soon as I'm done, maybe I'll go get the Mai Tai. Thanks for watching.